Meanwhile, in news just coming in, India-UK dialogue on homeland security will begin shortly in New Delhi. Sources are telling WION that India could bring up the fugitive Vijay Mallya's extradition with UK. Right, joining me live from the WION newsroom is my colleague Siddhant Sibal. Siddhant, will Mallya extradition be high on the agenda of this meeting?
ठीक है ये, ठीक है.
Good, thank you. It's another day.
Siddhant, if you can hear me, I meant to ask you, would Mallya's extradition case be high on the agenda of these talks?
Well, that is expected to be the top agenda when the talks begin shortly in New Delhi. Remember, the talks just coming 2 days after that annual meeting of annual press conference of the External Affairs Minister, in which she talked about how the Indian Prime Minister and the British Prime Minister met at the Chogum Summit. And when asked about the British Prime Minister said that the situation in Indian jails are not good, he replied saying that these are the same jails where freedom fighters of India, Nehru and Gandhi, stayed. So focus, of course, will be Vijay Mallya. But if we talk about the legal process is on. But if we look at the government process, the government there, the British government has assured all help. Remember, during the Hamburg summit, the G20 summit, both the prime ministers met on the sidelines and discussed this issue. So India has been pushing the British government for a long time on the extradition of Vijay Mallya. Not only Vijay Mallya, but other economic offenders who are right now staying in London. So that, of course, will be the focus. But talks begin at 3 o'clock here in New Delhi. And only after the meet, we expect some kind of release or some kind of statement from the Indian Interior Ministry, from the Home Ministry, on what transpired. And of course, this, of course, our sources are telling will be the top agenda, the extradition of Vijay Mallya.
Right, and very quickly, Siddhant, now we're given to understand that the next hearing might take place the second week of July in London. How close are we getting to extraditing Mallya back to India?
Well, the Crown Prosecution Services are doing its level best so that extradition happens. One of the cases in which Vijay Mallya was included, in which the banks wanted their own dues, which he has taken. He lost that case. So it strengthens the case of India and the Crown Prosecution Services. So we will only get to know what happens in the next hearing, whether he'll be extradited, because it's still preliminary. But after that only we'll get to know. But India, of course, is trying its level best so that the fugitive comes back to India.
Right. Thank you, Siddhant. That was my colleague Siddhant Sibal joining us with all the latest.